Good evening. I'll start up a stream, work on the castle a little bit. I did have to restart this series at some point not too long ago, so I'm doing things a little bit differently. Seeing as how I am saying that, I have picked up, well, I kept the base game, the base farm, and adjusted it a little. Let's go for a quick hike and show you what's going on. Maybe we'll take the truck, it's right there. But anyway, I've done a bit of mowing, as you can tell. Changed out the cow pasture to a big red barn that I like. This is pretty nice. Got my cows out there. I do have 79,000 in food? And 18 cows? Yeah. So, this one, you have to put down your own manure pit. So that's that thing. Not too bad, if it works. So far, I'm having trouble getting it to work. But, we'll get there. You know what? We're going to take the truck so we can see what's going on. And you might hear my wife in the background. She's still streaming. Even though said she was going to get off a while ago. Anyhow, it's not terribly fair that she does that to me, but it's what happens. So, we are on Kinlag, where the castle is. Scottish castle that needs some work. I haven't torn that down yet, but I'm thinking about it. It's on my list. We got our sheep barn in here. They're staying nice and toasty for the evening, because it is nighttime on the first day of the game. I didn't stream earlier on this one, because I just wanted to get things set up first. So we do have some equipment. I've got a couple of tractors and things like that going on. I kept their silo for now. I have a little bit of straw there. Yeah, that's a thing. And I got my tipper in there. That one's one of the modified ones from the pallet auto load set, I believe it was. Alright, what else is going on out here? Like I said, I've been a little busy doing some mowing, so that's been taken care of. Here's the bottom end of the southern end of the cow pasture. That's not too bad a space for them. I just gotta remember that it's left-hand drive on a left-hand road. And I still have some bales to be picked up. And you know what? I think we're just gonna throw them in the pickup truck and sell them off. At least some of these. A load in the pickup anyway. So, what's going on with this map? Fishing. Fishing is a thing. But anybody who's played the DLC knows that. Another piece of it's the castle. That's something I'm working on. I kind of bought the materials for the first part of it, because I just want to see what it looks like when it's done. And I'll get back into another series or something, maybe another time, and take and do it right, where I go and collect the materials myself. I don't know, didn't feel much like doing it this time. So, that's in progress, along with the windmill. I'm building that too. So there's that. I know, I'm not terribly Scottish to have an American truck sitting here. But it is an international, so is it really an American truck? I don't know. I think of it as something that would be useful over there. I use a pickup on my Irish map. Why not? Speaking of the Irish farm, I did end up shutting down the Lady Hill map. That got uninstalled in favor of other mods. I know, terrible. The county kind of gave me the money that I was owed from that one I'm doing all kinds of work over there. So you could say we got lucky when it comes to that. Do with that as you will. And let's see. Up even with the toolbox, we're just going to start stacking on top of that. I know I don't use baby bales that often, especially considering the sheer number of them we make when we do this. And I've hit the bale limit, by the way. So I kind of have to go sell some. Weird, it's not registering that bale. Okay. Two of the straps don't register that bale as being there. Put some on the other side here. Oh, I only got like 2 or 3 left to get, so that's good. So straw means nothing for the sheep, but it does for the cows, and I believe I filled them up for straw. Okay, fine. Be that way. Game. And I have switched to a bigger baler. Mm-hmm. That's a thing. Most of the other files, or the other series that I had going, I have kind of shut down those as well, as I restarted a bunch of save game files, just because we changed out some mods between Sid and me, and it was necessary. I mean, we had a bunch of stuff we weren't really using, or things that came with maps that we weren't playing anymore. And we just needed to close out some stuff and change things around a bit. Kinlag is not one that I'm going to get rid of because it's part of the DLC. So, there's that. I don't know why those inside straps don't strap that down, but there it is. And I'd say another couple of bales, and I'm going to call it for this load. I'm not selling off the trailer load, though. That's kind of heavy. And baby bales were fun. You know, it's kind of a starter piece of equipment, but then I came back into the file, and I'm like, you know what? I want the money. I want the castle. I'm going to get me a castle. What's the point to running Kinlag if you don't get a castle? Okay, now the bales are trying to self-destruct. That makes things fun. Yeah, there goes. Kablooey. Thanks a lot, game. I needed those to go boom. Yeah, that didn't work too well, did it now? Why? Why? Okay. Why is this one wigging out? don't know. But apparently the pickup's not going to run as heavy a load as I thought it could. Because the pails are going stupid on me. Wow, what in the world, game? You know what? I'm running it. Heck with that. Yeah. Where are we taking these things? Yes, I'm set in multiplayer right now. On purpose. Is Straw listed as? Yeah, it is. Animal dealer for 102. Railroad 106. Logistics Center West 106. You know what? We'll go Logistics Center West. It's that away. Because our farm is on the west side of the map. Which is not too bad. It's just south of town. Pretty good location. Not too far from the store. Let's see how many times we flip the truck over, though. About 1,100 meters or feet to go. This game is interesting when it comes to units of measure. Because the gas is still measured in liters. Or no, it's in gallons, actually. Because I turned it to gallons. But we still deal in liters of everything else. And I've lost it. Yeah, red light this. I think we hang the left here. Get where we're going. And the left here. And this is the 82 Studio version of this truck. It's not the base game model. Exactly. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Because the base game one needed help. Okay. I think we have arrived here. What is that? Oh, that's the dairy? Huh. Alright. So, I got a buddy that just came online and shot me a party invite. Unfortunately, a very short stream today. I'm gonna join him in a hot minute on GTA. On the old version. Just kind of usher in the new year with a nice bank robbery or something fun like that. But I think I'll take the truck back to the house first. And I'll see if he wants to join the stream a little. Hey, Fog. Hey, I'm gonna finish what I'm up to on my stream, and then I'll join you over there. As soon as I can figure out how to get out of this place. There it is, I think. Yep. Okay. Oh, was there an easier way to get in here? Yeah. I'm actually streaming on Farm Sim for the minute. I gotta go eat. I was playing Roadcraft earlier. It's interesting. Hey, gotta have something for us to tear up on GTA. They'll bring it back next year. Unless they do what they've done in the past and bring it out for April Fools. The snow is? I thought they took that off. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, there was somebody on YouTube that said it was gone yesterday. And then it's back again? Uh, leave it to Foggy to break GTA. Oops. That's a possibility. No. Nah, I don't think they're gonna leave it that long. Nah, maybe a couple more days is about all. Anything's possible. I'm just gonna check up on the castle that I'm building over here in Scotland. Yeah, I'd ask you to join me if you had the game, but then you'd have to have the DLC to go with it. It costs more. Yeah. I got a bunch of the DLCs. Not me, I don't get a break at all. Yeah, plenty busy. That's where my line of business is very wonderful. It's busy all year round. Everybody needs grocery. Alright, my castle still has wood beams and planks long to work with. Haven't gotten into the stoneworks yet on it. Gonna, but haven't. Let's go check on the windmill. Yeah, must be trying to run them solo. Yep, that probably triggered it. Oh, you're gonna run this thing solo? We're gonna stick you with bikes. Ha, take that. No, that's been there the whole time. It just doesn't come up as often. 99% of the time you're not getting hit with any kind of NPC interaction on the biker cells. But every now and again, you get raided. A trap. Yep. Did I miss something here? Wait, wrong way, huh? How did I manage that? Oh, I needed to hook that right turn. I forgot the right turn at Albuquerque. What can I say? Yeah, let's go back this way. And if you think the traffic on GTA is bad, you gotta try Farm Sim traffic. Makes... Ah, you gotta drive the stuff to town sometime. Gotta go get equipment sometime. And there's these omnibuses. It's farming simulator. You gotta do other things to go with the field work. Let's see. Can I get where I'm going with that road? Yeah. See if I can see where I'm going in the fog. You're in the fog too? Dang. And in fog simulator, farm simulator. Sorry. That was... Okay. Yeah. That was a thing. Foggy in the fog simulator. Oh, these stones are so heavy. Pick them up by hand and throw them in the back of a pickup. I don't have the forklift with me. But what I've got is a liftable pallets mod. I am, just not yet. There we go. Put some castle stones in the back of a pickup truck. Can you imagine doing that in real life? Bottom it out so bad it's not even funny. And this is kind of silly funny. But it's there. Right out onto the tailgate. 3 pallets of stones in the back of a pickup. Oh no, the back of this thing is sinking just a little bit. Not too bad though. Wow. Oh no, this is big stones, not the castle stones. Where do I need to go for make castle stones? Where are you? Stonemason. Oh, dead ahead, 900 feet. See, this part of Farm Simulator, you could buy all the productions to build stuff and process things and whatever else. It does. It adds quite a few elements to the game. Alright. We'll back our little pickup truck in here. Drop off 3 pellets of big stones. Make some castle stones. Uh, 3,000 liters out of the 100,000 this place will hold. Sound about right?
Honey,
Nah.
I did not fall asleep in the pizza. I fell asleep on March of the Wooden Soldiers.
Not much better. check on my windmill here. Let's see. Yeah, still got my cement bags going. Can't do anything much with that place till it's built. Windmill so I can process wheat into flour. And buy the bakery and make bread. Sell the bread and make bank. Oh, big excitement on Farm Sim Fug. Now we can go fishing. Sounds about right. Now I just gotta snooker you into buying the game. Or getting the upgraded Game Pass. Oh. Preaching to the choir there. Let's see. Where am I? There? Yeah, I need to turn left. Oh, I don't know about that. We hit under $3 a gallon for gas. Or rather, I should say Carson City hit under $3 a gallon for gas. Reno's still paying $3.50. The last time I talked to a customer that needed to buy propane before I left Tractor Supply, they were paying $7 a gallon for propane. Like $3 or $4 a gallon? That was up in Tahoe that they were hitting $7 a gallon. And you're sitting there going, what? That was a while ago. That was redunculous. Meh. Okay. There's our nice empty fields there and there. And we are back to the farmstead. Alright, well, we checked on our castle build, we checked on our windmill build. Checked up on animals. I got sheep and cows. No chickens at the moment. No chickens right now. If I put in chickens, I'll put in chickens. Otherwise, I'm going to join you on GTA. No pigs or no horses either at the moment. Yeah, I got some of that in the fridge right now. Nice juicy little strips. Ooh, breaded. We're doing one more batch of leftovers for the year. I made my Mexican casserole last night, and there's still some left. You know, this one's a map created by the game developers, and they couldn't make the fireplace turn on. What the heck? They couldn't put in an interaction to make the bagpipe play, even though that's what's above my mantle. I mean, come on, it's little details like that that would make all the difference in the world. Yet they could put in bathrooms and a laundry room. Well, you could pretend anyway. It's Farm Sim. And then the TV they've got on this farm, It's one of those old ones with the rabbit ears sticking out and the dials on the front. You want a remote? Hire a kid. That's just a TV in the attic, though. There's a newer TV in the bedroom. Oh, sure he does. Gotta wait for the crops to grow. That's what fishing's good for. Kills time. Let's see. Yeah. I gotta get some fish food for my young salmon and my young trout. Hmm. Ah! I'm feeding the fish, so the fish can feed me. Well, we've run out of big stones to put in the castle stone maker. Go wait for more. I own the sawmill, but I don't have anything in there. I got a little bit in the big stone from the quarry. I'll go down and get that again. I own the biogas, but I'm not doing anything with it. Makes a type of fertilizer called digestate. Nice. Ridiculous. I have my little tool shop in here. Oh, a little bit of wool already. Nice. Sheepies are doing good. They still got food. Scary book. Yeah. Good book. Nah, I'd see him watching the movie before I saw him read the book of it. That's kind of fun. It. Didn't know it was a book, did you? Gotta love Stephen King sometimes. Yeah. I can imagine that Jurassic Park would be a good one to pick up. Pardon me. Yeah? Oh. I like the movie. I wonder what the book is like. Mm, Jeez. No, it wasn't. It was just acceptable. Hey, Foggy. Do you have a device you can turn on Twitch and look me up on there? Twitch is how we can stream video games. Right now, it's how you could see my farm sim. And you're the adorable little baby cow. Twitch.com. And then look up Darth Caesar 00. Just remember, this website best viewed with a computer and monitor. Well, the phone works too, but that one's an old gag left over from high school before the phones had internet. CAE. SAR. Isn't a mook how cute? Look at a bunch of them. Yeah, they do that on purpose because there's people out there that stream snipe. So if you're playing something more competitive, like Call of Duty or Sea of Thieves or GTA, so he sees what you're doing on the stream, then they go over and destroy it. Gotta love those public session jerks. See, little baby moo cows. Isn't she cute? Alright. Now, I'm gonna go back to the house and, we'll take and turn off the stream. He's got to read a certain number of books before the end of the holiday or something? Oh. No. You know what? I thought I had that completely compacted, and it's not. Fix that real quick. Little old tractor. No, this isn't the destructive kind of tractor. This is a good tractor. Although there is one on this game that's a tractor pull tractor. There we go. We'll blanket that silo. park this one in here. All right. Yeah, just if you hit the button on the party to include audio, be careful what you say. But I'm actually going to turn the stream off. For those that are watching, I'm going to post this to YouTube in a little bit here. So, YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Over on Twitch, go ahead and follow. I have a subscribe button on there too, but I believe it costs like $3 a month for that. Be great to help out the channel if someone did. But, yeah, then there's also the link to my Patreon on there. On Patreon, I've got a paid link that goes to a collection of my wife's books, the ones she's written, that are published through Amazon. Profit margins are terrible, but at least it's something. Anyhow,
You are such an ass.
I'm still streaming, you know.
Yeah, well, you're over there saying that I suck by saying that profit margins are horrible.
No, I'm saying like Amazon's terrible about it. Gads. Anyhow,
No.
so I'd love to find somebody that's willing to check out that link and see if it actually works, because I can only go so far with it before it tells me, that it works as far as I can tell, but I haven't had anybody try it. So, anyhow, um, follow and chat in the chat box, and if I had a device handy, I would check it, but I didn't have it going today. Anyhow, I'll talk to you folks later.